Hey guys, it's G, and I thought I would do a quick spring frugal haul. One of the stores that I like to pop in is the Dollar Tree because sometimes they have some cute things. This was one of them. I found this roll of tiny washi. There's 7 of them, and they are so thin they would be great in a Hobonichi weeks. They're even smaller than the usual thin washi, so I was really happy about that. Another great find were these sticker sheets. They are in strips, and I think they're supposed to be like washi, but they're not actually washi. But they are glittery, and I can see pulling at least 2 different looks with this and doing weekly plan with me's with this set and then this set. And it gives a lot of flexibility, and that's a lot of fun. And it came in 2 sheets. And then I also picked up this post-it pad with these page flags, and I really just liked the sort of hand-drawn kind of grade school look. I think that would be a lot of fun to do, maybe in a May weekly plan with me. It'd be easy to cut these up into little strips and then kind of scatter them throughout the week. The next store that I like to kind of just drop in is Tuesday Morning. I have found that Tuesday Morning has some really interesting things for sale. It's not consistent. They don't always have something, but I love just to hunt and poke around and see what they've got. So I picked up 2 of these double-sided journal cards, and these were each $1. And I know why, because one of the dates in here I think is from 2015. Oh, see, 2013. But they had some nice things that I thought would be, you could get a lot of mileage cutting these up and gluing them down. There's some, I could use these as number covers and for dailies on my daily pages of the Hobonichi. So lots of fun things here. Also more here. I think these tags are really cute. And then this one has all this cute art, sort of vintage 70s mustaches. This would be great to cut out and maybe draw in a photo or put one in there. Have the typewriter, bunch of arrows, crazy flowers. This looks like a wallpaper when I was a little kid. I love this tape design. It would be fun to cut this out and then kind of draw this around a daily page. And then I really liked this. There's a bunch of glasses that you can cut up and use throughout the rest of the year in the Hobonichi. So lots of fun stuff here. I also picked up this Heidi Swap little memory planner stamp set for $2. I really liked this icon with the fork and the spoon crossed. I don't have one just like that. I like that this gift was a little bit bigger. I like the shape of that heart. I could see myself using that. I'm a sucker for stamps for $2. If there's an icon in there that I think I might use, I'll just buy it because I'm like, it's just $2. So that's part of my kryptonite package. Stamps, $1.99. And the last thing I found at Tuesday Morning was this fine sponge dabber. I think this is $2 as well. And I just have seen some really cool videos on Instagram where people do the whole pages of stenciling with the sponge, and just thought maybe I'd give it a try. The last place that I went to was Daiso. And if you've never heard of Daiso, it's a Japanese dollar store. Everything in it is from Japan, and most things are $1.99. Which is a total kryptonite place for me. If you can imagine the dollar spot at Target combined with little cute goods from Japan, that's Daiso. So if you've never been and you go to visit a town where there is a Daiso like I did, if you're a stationery addict, it's really worth visiting. And if you like planning, it's worth visiting. And if you like cute little things, it's worth visiting. So anyway, here are a few things that I got there. I got these hedgehog index stickers that I thought could look really cute either in the Hobonichi or in a regular notebook. And I also found this bag hook, which is, I'm conflicted, it's a little bit cheesy, but I mean, I was at the doctor's today and I went in to use the restroom and they had no hooks there at all, and I was kind of skeeved out that I had to put my purse down on the floor, and I thought, oh, if I had only opened up and brought the bag hook, I thought maybe since it was on a keychain device that I would use it more, but I don't think you'd want to put your keys on it because that would make it super awkward. I don't know. I'd have to try it and I'll see how it works. And I was really looking forward to this. This is on my list of things to get, is some portable scissors to put in my pencil case because you never know when you need to cut up washi when you're on the run. I also got this paper punch, which makes these little flower designs. And I've already used it here. And I cut up some paper from that pack that I got at Tuesday morning, and it's a lot of fun. So this was $1.99, and I know they sell them also cheaply at the Target dollar spot, and also Joann's has a line that's like $1.99, but this is the first one that I bought. And it's fairly hefty. It seemed like good quality, so I just wanted to try it. You know, I don't have very much of this kind of crafting supplies because I've never done anything before like this. I bought that Hobonichi and it started this whole crafting creative renaissance, which I guess sometimes can happen to people, and it really did hit me. So it's been kind of fun to kind of discover all these fun devices. They also had a section with washi, of course. I liked this one because gradated rainbow dots, and I hadn't seen anything like that yet, and I just thought that was really cute. Here's some classic florals. Looks like there's some nice division between it with white space, so it's really easy to cut up. This is cute, little scenes from different major cities. Just 4 of them, and then it starts over with London. And I thought this was really fun. Different outfits for different occasions. There's only 4 of them again, but you know, you could pair this up with a city. Maybe it's raining in Paris, that'd be really cute. They also had this great thin washi here in nice solid colors. I don't have a pink and a solid red, and I love this one because it's split. For some reason it looks like candy to me. It looks like chewy spree, so I just picked that up because I like the way it looked. And then last but not least, but probably the best purchase that I did was I bought 3 of these cutlery trays, but I'm not using them for knives and forks. I am using them to store washi. And these fit really nicely, and now I have taken over one drawer of my Alex with these, and all my washi is stored there, and I hope that I'm not buying any more washi for the rest of the season. But the real highlight of Daiso for me was the notebook aisle. Notebooks are my one true love, and Daiso had a lot to choose from, all for $1.50. So I had a lot of fun. This is a photo that I took. You weren't supposed to take photos there, but I snuck this in because I thought it might be nice for those of you who haven't been able to go to Daiso to see what the variety looks like. And this was just one side of an aisle. It had a lot of notebooks, but I was really looking for some things in particular, and I loved this notebook that I found. This is a B6 size, and I have my Hobonichi here so you can see the size comparison to it. But I was needing a sidekick notebook that I could use as a thought catalog, like a bullet journal style thought catalog. Not for planning, but just to kind of capture all the things that I want to do in my personal life, and I want to carry it with me, but not in the planner cover or anything, and it needs to be portable and a really good size to capture notes and not too precious. So I like that this has this plastic cover on it. And the styling inside, I love how it looks like sort of that traveler's notebook aesthetic. It's all this vintage, travel, lots of cool things in it. And the decorations are already there. So when I write in it, I already feel like I've spent time decorating it, and it's really awesome looking. And I didn't have to do a thing but pick up the notebook. So this is what the notebook looks like empty. And I can show you what I've done with it. This is the notebook that I'm using, and I just threw a rubber band across it. I punched a hole through here and tried to make a looped stretch band, and it didn't work at all, so I just took that off and stuck a rubber band on it, which I'm fine with. But you can see I've set aside the first 4 pages for an index, and then I have new car research, and then notes on what YouTube videos to make, plans for girls' weekend, some other things for YouTube, things I want in a house. I actually thought about This whole spread could be stationery attic bucket list because I want to. I'd also love to visit a Muji store. I haven't been there yet. And then I would love to go to Japan and see all the stationery stores there. I've been to Italy and seen big Moleskine stores and the Fabriano stores, and those were really cool. That's when I should have known that I was a stationery addict, because I had to buy another piece of luggage just to carry all the notebooks that I bought on that trip. That should have been a pretty big sign. Then I really liked this notebook too. It is hardcover on both the front and the back, and it has a wire binding so that when you open it, it lays completely flat, and it's gridded paper. And I bought more than one because they were $1.50, and I've already modded it up, so I can show you what that looks like. And I just stuck some scrapbook paper on the front of it and threw down some washi, and it looks super obnoxious to me now with too much pattern, but it's fine, I can just fix it. But what I really wanted to try, and the reason why I put the paper down, was I want to use it in the landscape format. And I wanted to make a weekly to-do overview. And I struggle sometimes with having to always move my to-dos that didn't get done from one page to the next. And I thought maybe if I put them all down in a column, I can see that it's not done, and I can just check that off as it gets done, and then maybe move it from week to week. That's the idea, and I thought that I would try it out maybe next week and see how it works. This would have to live at work though. I wouldn't want to carry it around with me, so that might throw up some issues. But you know what? It's always fun to kind of hack systems, so I'm looking forward to trying that. And if it doesn't work out, I'll just rip these pages and use them for something else. And then the last notebook I picked up was this A5 notebook, and it is dotted. The paper quality feels good. It's fairly thick, so this should last me a little bit longer than the Muji A5s that I've been using, which I really like. They don't have as much paper as this. And this is a true A5 match to the Hobonichi. So that's gonna be nice and convenient inside the cover. Okay, that's it for the haul. I hope you had a good time watching it, and thanks for watching. See you later.